Assalamualaikum semua, selamat sejahtera. So kita sambung lagi kita punya chapter 1 ni. So yang ini kali ni untuk section 1.4 community relationship, equipment machinery, packaging, industry, recycle and the environment. So untuk kali ni dia dah melibatkan packaging dengan community punya relationship lah, involving equipment machinery, lepas tu industry, recycle and the environment lah. Okay, so kalau kita tengok yang first section ni kita akan tengok dekat packaging of equipment operation and then kita akan pergi kepada packaging system design and optimization. So kalau awak tengok yang the previous one yang ada diagram tu, so ini diagram tu kita jadikan kita punya guideline lah. So kita berada di kat sini lah, packaging equipment operation, and then next kita akan tengok packaging system design and optimization. Okay, yang sebelum ni kita dah tengok yang ni lah, perkara-perkara ni semua. Okay, the next one kita tengok dua perkara ni Okay, so we move to the 1.4 tadi tu. Alright. Okay, packaging equipment and operation. Packaging equipment operation. Okay. Okay, packaging equipment operation refers to packaging process or machinery system, including selecting the equipment available to package a product such as machine design, specification, line operation, machinery component, and etc. The function of packaging machinery as a converter where combination of component, mechanical, pneumatic, hydraulic, electro, pneumatic, automatic to convert a product without packaging to a product with packaging, or so called the packaging process. Okay, example, fill ketchup into the bottle to be discussed in lecture. Okay, the packaging process include the closure, labeling, printing, packing, handling and others process which are all packaging function related. Some packaging process are related with manufacturing process such as mineral water manufacturing or Jalin manufacturing where glass is the primary package. Several considerations to determine the packaging equipment operations process. Okay, so basically packaging equipment operation ni dia dah melibatkan machine lah, of course machine lah, machine operation machine operation yang diperlukan untuk membuat proses yang diperlukan untuk membuat packaging tu lah proses-proses yang mesin-mesin yang terlibat. Okay, kalau dia perlukan hydraulic system ke, pneumatic system ke, to lift the packaging ke, to lift, to transfer, those things lah, to transfer the product into the packaging, semua tu yang terlibat dengan operation of packaging ni lah. Okay. Okay, several consideration to determine the packaging equipment operation process. Okay, yang pertama, package specification, quantity or size followed by product specification. And then package system requirement, package design, package system, equipment requirement. Kemudian machinery specification and limitation and related with technical, marketing and regulatory requirement, product requirement. And then operation line or sequence operation depend on production requirement and related with technical support, service and maintenance, labor, overhead. Okay, ini perkara-perkara yang kita yang kita kena consider lah untuk semasa yang perkara yang kita consider berkaitan dengan operasi peralatan untuk membuat packaging ni lah yang pertama apa dia? Package specification, berapa quantity dia, size dia, dia ikut tak product specification. And then package system requirement, package design, package system requirement, machinery spec, machine punya spec, limitation, semualah. Okay, operation line, sequence operation dan sebagainya. Alright, to design equipment package system, a few consideration. Okay, yang ini untuk design Untuk design kita nak designkan peralatan untuk sistem packaging tu ada beberapa consideration yang kita kena consider lah. Yang pertama, depend on products and production requirement. Okay, and then closure system, labeling, marking, coding and printing, mass production and business strategy of quality focus, system, automated or manual, budget and cost. Okay, so ini benda-benda yang kita kena consider lah. Okay, so basically saya rasa benda ni macam lebih kurang je apa dengan sistem manufacturing lain. Kalau sistem tu ada dalam kita punya manufacturing process lah. Macam kita, kalau kita nak hasilkan produk sale pun, inilah perkara-perkara yang kita kena consider. Contohnya macam sistem tu automated ke manual. Kalau macam nak buat sesuatu produk pun kita kena consider, kita nak pakai mesin yang manual ke yang automatic. Kita kena consider lah cost dan sebagainya. Okay, kalau packaging pun samalah, saya rasa proses yang sama dengan production dengan production of products production of product itu sendiri. Okay, seterusnya packaging system design and optimization. Design is very important design is very important in packaging process to achieve the optimization. Okay, packaging system design and optimization ni maksudnya kita nak designkan kita punya sistem packaging tu. Ni semualah dari segi peralatan dia, dari segi labeling dia. Kita nak designkan and then kita nak optimizekan. So kita nak optimizekan. Okay, optimization refer how to minimize the operation cost to design the packaging system. Inilah yang kita nak minimize, yang inilah kita nak optimizekan. Kita nak optimizekan dari segi operational cost dia. So how to do it? Okay, figure 1.5 show the model of cost relationship with packaging system and distribution. So dia ada bagi guideline kat sini. Berdasarkan kita punya ni lah, dia ada sediakan diagram kat sini. Okay, so untuk pengetahuan semua, diagram ni yang total manufacturing cost ni ada ditanya dalam test. So take note on that. So dalam test tu dia akan minta kita explain lah about this diagram. Okay, alright. So figure 1.5 show the model of cost. So nama dia model of cost relationship with packaging system and distribution system lah. Okay, two important component packaging system and distribution system must be considered before distributing the product, and at the same time the quality is good and operation cost is also not too high. Okay, so ini point penting. Dua komponen penting dalam packaging system dan distribution system yang kita kena consider sebelum kita distribute produk lah. Okay, pada masa yang sama quality kena bagus dan operation cost pun tak terlampau tinggi. Okay, itu yang paling penting lah, paling mustahak. Okay, all the system are integrated with each other. Okay, so there are many factors that can affect the overall operation cost. So there are many factors that can affect the overall operation cost. Okay, dia kata kat sini banyak faktor lah yang affect the overall operation cost tu. Okay, it include how to design the every system or subsystem or sub package, such package design, machine design, sequence operation design, package material selection, material testing, transportation and logistic, warehouse, marketing, location, etc., which all are integrated for optimize. In other words, packaging system design and optimization as the ultimate goal. Okay, so banyak yang kita kena consider kat sini. Yang contoh yang dibagi ni, dia punya package design, machinery design, sequence operation design, sequence dia lepas tu sequence maksudnya mana nak datang dulu, mana lepas tu apa kan. Mula-mula nak masuk dalam, contoh kalau sauce tadi nak masukkan dalam botol dulu, lepas tu nak packaging setiap botol tu, lepas tu packaging setiap botol tu masuk dalam kotak, macam tu lah sequence. Lepas tu package material selection, material testing. So benda-benda ni semua kena optimize. Okay, kita tak nak cost dia terlampau tinggi, right? So benda-benda tu semua kita boleh guna ni lah, diagram ni. Okay, dia ada produk, lepas tu distribution system, lepas tu dia ada berkaitan dengan packaging system. Okay, kat sini kat tengah-tengah ni quality and cost lah. Okay, and then kita optimize. So setiap items ni dia berkaitan lah antara satu sama lain. Alright. Okay, industry specific packaging system. Okay, industry specific packaging system depend on industry coordination of a system, including industry organization, economic, R&D, etc. to produce a product for the market or consumer needs. Okay. Figure 1.6 show the relationship of packaging industry with the users and suppliers. Many user sector company, those that pack products, are also regarded as part of the packaging industry. Some of the packaging industry are very focused to a certain area function of packaging. For example, advertising industry or lab for testing to determine expiry date. The supplier sector, manufacturers of machine and the supplier of ancillary service such as marketing, consumer testing and graphic design are also important sector of the packaging industry. Okay, so dia kata kat sini basically packaging industry ni kita boleh pecah pada dua lah, iaitu users dan juga suppliers. Okay, maksudnya suppliers ni yang supply material, and then yang users ni yang buat packing tu lah. Okay, yang users tu mungkin contoh supplier dia bagi macam kotak ke, can of bottle ke, and then yang users ni dia akan masukkan lah produk dia dalam dalam kotak ya, and then container yang diberikan oleh supplier lah. So basically kita boleh kata users ni is a packaging company juga, and then tapi dia tak ada yang dia fokus pada packaging punya sistem. Ada juga company yang memang dia fokus 100% pada packaging tu lah. Dia ada R&D dan sebagainya untuk buat packaging tu. Okay, ada juga macam tu. Okay, so kalau kita tengok the packaging industry dekat yang ni lebih mudah lah kita nak faham. So dekat sini ada users dan juga ada suppliers. Okay, suppliers yang supply raw materials lah, converters. Kalau converters dia lepas tu dia pecah pula pada converters, service dan juga machinery. Okay, so maksudnya supplier ni dia ada supply dari segi raw material dia, ataupun service ataupun machinery. Okay, yang raw material dia macam plastik, container, metal case, glass bottle, flexible cartons, composite, etc. lah. Kalau service, dia buat test and development marketing, consumer testing, design graphic, fotografi, legal specialist, special consultant. Kalau suppliers pun dia ada kategori yang ni jugalah. Dia buatkan design untuk label kita punya packaging dan sebagainya. Okay, so yang users ni yang kita gunalah consumer packaging, food, beverage, pharmaceutical, aware, personal care item, durable, toy, cosmetic. Okay, so ini users dia lah. Dia users ni biasanya dia ada produk-produk dia, and then supplier ni akan supply dia punya packaging, dia punya raw material untuk packaging. So users ni akan guna raw material ni untuk packagekan dia punya ataupun packkan dia punya ni lah, dia punya produk lah. Industrial packaging about food, machinery, chemical, electronic device, and then institutional packaging, food, non-food, military supply, medical service. Okay, so jadinya users ni pun ada 3 kategori lah: consumer packaging, industrial packaging dan institutional packaging. Okay, seterusnya the corporate environment of packaging industry. Okay, the corporate environment of packaging industry depend on the packaging function of the corporate hierarchy, which are type of packaging function, status and level, reporting relationship, responsibility and authority. So ni corporate punya environment lah dekat packaging industry. So dia based on hierarchy ni, type of packaging function, status and level, reporting relationship and responsibility and authority.